Live from the capital city of Akwa Ibom State. Tokun assumes office as the 22nd. Plus, cramming you details of the stories and more in a moment. Many thanks for joining us. We begin the news. And the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, Nabiola, a Director of Information in the Office of the Vice, formal structure for the Office of the Vice President, as well as and the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control. The two boards are exempted from the dissolution. A statement with the clarification was signed. In a separate development, as the 22nd IGP. He appealed for cooperation and teamwork. Further development, Bill Gates, co-chairman of the moderated event tagged Advancing Africa, Unleashing Intelligence will have a positive impact on education. On food crisis, the United Nations has donated 20 information United Nations Office for the coordination of was from the Central Response Fund and the Nigerian Humanitarian Fund affected by food insecurity in 3 Borno towns, and a complimentary $11 million NHF or famine-like conditions. Immediate ban of all commercial motorcycles within the Calabar metropolis, being that the ban followed due consultations with security chiefs in the state. Executed. Commenced talks with the Turkish government on possible areas of partnership. Governor Idno stated that one of the major focus is in the global agricultural subsector to achieve the lofty goal. One of the most peaceful states in the country, and with large expense of the ambassador of the Republic of Turkey to Nigeria, Hadiyat Barakta, give its aims of revolutionizing the agricultural sector. For the 8th Assembly, Speaker of the House Udeme Otong as the deputy leader. Similarly, the Speaker named Efi. The Speaker announced the constitution of an ad hoc committee to Speaker Udeme Otong. The committee has Anietu Asukwodo from Ikona and Fon Idong from Ikaitman. Others are Selina Upatu from Ikoroba. The Speaker urged the committee to report back to the House within 24 hours of the Students' Loan Bill, which was signed, noting that it will increase the hardship of Nigerian students, rather numbers of scholarship, give grants, and provide more free skill acquisitions for the students.
The loans. Okay, I heard about after 2 years of you are not working, most of them, like my uncle, he's out of school. In a situation like that, let's take for instance, they gave my uncle that student loan to the society.
Though I read the little information about it, it is something that is going to be very, very tedious for an ordinary person. It should be approved as a student. I also want a 100 level is not what this current 100 level are paid. University ask the students to.
The people in the sector, like the directors, and 500,000 naira in a year for me to be able to access the loan. That's imagine I'm not able to pay. I'll be arrested and all of that. So
running for re-election as held his final rally in the capital on the office, and member of the Sierra Leone People's Party called for a peaceful election to avoid potential violence. Reports say vote. Still in Africa, rival Sudanese forces have reportedly paramilitary rapid support forces RSF shelled the building while they are by the army. The RSF in a statement accused the Sudanese army of being came on the last day of a generally respected 72-hour. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov says Russia's counter-drone measures today. The Russian Ministry of Defense disclosed the aircraft-type UAVs. According to the Russian, still on the foreign scene, Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky has acknowledged that by Russia. Ukraine says its counter-offensive is reclaiming easily because 200,000 square kilometers, but said ultimately the goal was membership. And still to come in the news, 100 International Cup. To stay with us. In business, the Nigeria's decision to hold subsidy on premium motor spirit (PMS) will determine the actual consumption of petrol in Nigeria. NEITI Obonnaya Oji disclosed support for Nigeria's extractive industries should be put in place to cushion the immediate effect that subsidy removal has. 99 trillion naira per year, filling the central $3.34 billion at 400 side was 28.41 trillion naira, but now trillion naira. The trade center other than terms from exports, dollar proceeds. EDSPHCDA has revealed that 24. This was made known by the state immunization officer, noted that Edo was in the second phase of the implementation, ongoing in some wards within 8 local government councils of the different agencies held interventions for State General Hospital Dr. John Ogun anemia. According to him, when there is a lack of oxygen caused by low oxygen tension, issues in people with sickle cell, especially sets from harsh environments. A last-minute winner on his 24 qualifying win over Iceland, out for an inertial offside but was awaiting his world record. A certificate by Guinness World Records before Kickoff Federation (NFF) has appointed Quadri is one of the youngest notable FIFA referees in Nigeria. Final of the cup competition. In the women's final category, the winners of the encounter between Rangers and our entertainment news Prime Video has revealed that the only Nigerian title among the top 10 international over the last 12 months. The crime drama follows 3 friends chasing their dreams and death, supported by Adeswai Tommy Wellington. News Adekale Gold has announced they continuously stretched the boundaries of Afrobeats through the fusion of insight into his artistic evolution over the years. And in addition to the release of his 5th album, Adekale Gold will be at several cities where he will reportedly dazzle listeners with his. And that's all we have for you. You've been watching Spectrum TV News at 2. I am Francis.